Check it out, Casper!
Brrr. Is it cold outside or is it just me? What's that? You're Australian and you have Christmas in the height of summer? Well, for those of us in the northern hemisphere, it's currently shit degrees Celsius and windier than the morning after a sumo wrestling team's curry night. So, as Team Fortress 2 fans, there is only one thing we need to keep us warm and in the festive spirit. Hats and miscs. Today we're looking at the top 10 winter and Christmas themed hats from Team Fortress 2. In my humble opinion, of course. I can only assume that Valve can see into the future because they have been adding beards into Team Fortress 2 for years. That's right, Valve predicted the Tumblr created Vomit Fest we now know as hipsters. At number 10, we've got the most hipster of hipster styles imaginable, the TF2 glitter beard equivalent, known as the face full of festive. Now I personally can't even imagine why anyone would want something on their face as itchy and germ infested as a regular beard. However, if you do enjoy nothing more than sitting in Starbucks with your MacBook Air 2016 drinking a soy gingerbread, mocha cocoa skinny fair trade butterbean latte, then this is the best item for you to wear while doing it. Sticking with the theme of beards, number 9 is the Kringle collection, naturally designed to be worn with the All-Father, although you never really end up looking like the real Santa Claus. However, the thing I don't understand about this classic Christmas costume is that almost every other soldier clothing is equal or better at looking like Santa. The Founding Father set even comes with buckled shoes, which I can definitely imagine Saint Nick strutting around the world wearing these on Christmas Eve. Regardless of the fact that there's many alternatives to this item, which probably fill the Christmas role even better than it, it's hard to get more Christmassy than Father Christmas himself. Which brings us on, neatly, to next on our list. At number 8, I'm throwing in the BMOC, or Big Man of Christmas, as it allegedly stands for. Personally, I prefer to call it the GIAC, which stands for Gaben is a Cock. Now that's not to say I'm not grateful for all the wonderful things Father Newell has brought us, if not just his incredible ability to make the number 3 non-existent. But the thing which really irks me about this hat is the absolute bollocks way in which it was obtainable. It involved getting achievements in any number of free-to-play games on Steam, then crafting together 7 lumps of coal which you earn from these achievements in order to get a random item from any of the aforementioned free-to-play games. You weren't guaranteed any particular item. You weren't even guaranteed an item from a game that you've installed. As a result, hundreds, if not thousands of these hats probably sit in Steam backpacks of people who've never even heard of Team Fortress 2. For some reason, the de facto Christmas headwear is amongst the most difficult holiday items to obtain, alongside the Ebenezer and the holiday headcase. Good game, Gaben. Good game. Returning to the theme of, this item is pretty cool, but why the hell are there so many of them which are pretty much the same? At number 7, we have the Exquisite Rack. Or the Christmas Caribou. Or Rudolph the Blood-Nosed Caribou. Or just antlers. Seriously, what is the point of having so many of the same hat with tiny differences? Why not just make one of them all class and be done with it? Anyway, if I had to pick a favourite, it would be the Exquisite Rack, purely because of its name. Now if you don't understand that name, then maybe you're too young for the joke. All I'm gonna say is this.
Lovely titties.
Moving momentarily back into the realm of political correctness, one of the best things about antler hats is when they are on dogs. Look at this little guy. What an idiot. Yeah, actually I take back that political correctness thing. For those of you who are like me and have been playing the game for a few years, the Tough Guy's Toque may feel pretty inconsequential. It was one of the first hats ever added to the game, helping to start the legacy we now know as Hat Fortress 2 with an FPS simulator minigame. Despite its age and inherent old and boring status, the Toque could not be more appropriate for this list. Is it going to keep Heavy's head warm? I don't doubt it one bit. Years and all. This is one of the few hats where I'd actually like to see a rather unusual effect on it. How appropriate does this look with Blizzard above it? Now I personally used to have a Stormy Corsa Nostra. Yep, I felt as lame as this looks. 5. Woohoo! Did I hear you say that you love soccer? Well, I really hope I did not hear you say that, because this game is called football. Seriously, USA, you are an awesome country, but why are you literally the only people in the world who cannot call football football? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Number 5 is the Mercs Pride Scarf, another item which fits wonderfully with today's theme. The Mercs Pride Scarf genuinely looks like it will keep your character nice and warm in the winter season. And talking of genuine, there was a Manco store bug when this was first added to the game, which resulted in it being purchasable in normal quality for a brief amount of time before the bug was patched. As a result, the price of the genuine quality item which you obtain from purchasing Football Manager 2012 on Steam plummeted, and the normal quality's price skyrocketed. Of course, Valve loved to troll us, and the item eventually became purchasable in normal quality as well, and I don't trade anymore, so only Gabe knows what's going on with the price of this soccer scarf. Shit. I mean football. I don't know if the number of innuendo-scented item names says more about the individuals who named them, or the gaming community as a whole, but my 4th favourite wintry item is the booty time. Of course, a reference to the Scout's beautiful pair of plump, firm, and gorgeous round shoes. I find it pretty ridiculous that there's a cosmetic item that almost directly nerfs your character. Just imagine this item in Counter-Strike, a game often based around stealthy movement. It's the equivalent of giving your character a permanent repeating voice line,
I am coming around the corner. Please shoot me now.
The cool thing about this is how it immediately makes me think of Christmas music as soon as I hear his ring-ding-ding-a-ling. Now I realise that that's not necessarily a good thing in everyone's eyes, but it sure is better than any other noise the Scout makes. Are you a fun-loving criminal? Are you easily affected by the cold weather? Are you looking for a solution to your cold cranium, identity-concealing lifestyle? Then boy, do we have the product for you. You can get the Pom Pom Provocateur for only $99.99 at your local Spies R Us store today. With just 10 easy installments of $499.93, you can be the proud subscriber to Pom Poms Weekly, where we send you a new Pom Pom every month. Get involved today!
Unless you're a tauntaun, get yourself a pom-pom.
I really love how stupid yet practical this hat is. And fashionable, of course. It's honestly what I can imagine a bank raider wearing during the winter. Perhaps minus the pom-pom.
Oh my god! They killed
Pyro.
you bastards!
Christmas drum roll, please. For the Christmas reveal of our Christmas Top 10's Christmas number 1, because, after all, it's Christmas. Number 1 is the Whoopee Cap. Now I know what you may be thinking. Casper, are you thick or what? That's not a Christmas hat. But I ask you this question. What is Christmas really about? For some, it's the baby Jesus. For others, it's opening the presents or putting up the decorations. For me, it's eating a lovely big Christmas dinner, sitting down with distant family members who you only see twice a year, and arguing with them all day, whilst wearing a crappy paper hat. It really symbolises the true spirit of Christmas.